Yeah, everyone, this is Thermite, and this is the weekly update. Very first link down below is Weekly Shonen Jump. Please check it out. I forgot to do a redirect, so I'm doing that right now really fast. We don't have a whole lot else to go over. Yesterday I said if we had anything really important to address in the redirect, I would do it then. I don't. We're fine. We're still good. We're still good. Right after this, I'm going to record the, not the next jump, but the jump after that. Next jump's already recorded, so we're still good for tomorrow. Hopefully the day after that, we'll be fully caught up, as long as I, get everything edited and whatnot. We should be perfectly fine with that. Don't worry about it. Syd Craft, of course, is this week going great. Ichi, fantastic. Ichi's continuing to just cook. This arc has been the best arc we've had in the entire series. No doubt about it. Actually, Black Clover. We got our 2 chapters of Black Clover for the quarter. I'm really excited to see, how we do this endgame. I do think the series will end this year. We have, at minimum, 6 more chapters. At maximum 9, depending on whether we do 3 chapters or 2 chapters each quarter. I assume we're going to do 2 until the end. Maybe 3, for the winter. And if that's the case, either way, I think within 6 chapters, we could end the series. I don't necessarily want to. I would always prefer more time. I'd prefer more chapters. But, Yuki Tabata's situation being what it is, and also, the series being pretty close to the end. We've had way more time than I thought we were going to. I really thought we could do 3 jumbo chapters and end the series. So honestly, we're already in overtime from my point of view, and so I'm grateful for that at the very least. But yeah, I'm not going to go too in depth with my guesses in case you haven't seen the reaction, which you probably haven't if you're watching the redirect. Just to say that, we don't have. There's a bit of stretching out here that we could do that I'm really worried about. But ideally, I would like that to mainly just be the reason why everyone besides Asta and are being occupied. And then we've set up some really exciting stuff to do. With Asta, of course he's gonna land the final blow. I'm very excited to see how he manages to be on top at the very end. It is the ultimate. Has stepped one step ahead of Asta, but I know Asta's always the kind of person who catches up and then goes one step beyond. And so I really think this is the perfect state for the two of them to be in for the final fight. Asta simply needs to get better right here, right now. You know it, you love it. Yami's been saying it from the start. But yeah, great finale. I would also, much like Bleach, I really hope when this eventually gets animated that, the anime gets to restructure some things, pace it out a little bit better. But for the manga itself, if we have 6 more chapters, we have 6 more chapters. I'm totally happy with that. I'd be okay with going a little bit into the next year as well. A couple, maybe 2 chapters in 2026, bump it up to 8. Maybe do 3 chapters, bump it up to 9. We'll see. But okay. But still, loving Black Clover as always. But yeah, everything else is cooking like fucking crazy. Even Star of Beethoven at the very bottom this week, I'm still very invested in it. I'm still very excited from, this chapter to see, how this all pays off going forward. We're still in this arc. Okay, that's it. Catch you next week for next jump. And by next week, I mean tomorrow. Bye for now. Yeah.